In our last step-by-step guide, we started with the Dr. Dre contact missions, which had us break into this place. After we got that done, we started with the first dose missions, did all of them, got to the end, and we got ourselves an acid lab. That basically summed it up. We're currently driving towards the freak shop right now, and we're starting off with $1,358,396. And we got into a few accidents, just ran into that guy, which got pretty pissed off. I see a red dot on the map, which means he wants to fight us. Just have to kick him on the ground a little bit. That seemed to have done the job, and now we can just head towards the freak shop. Let's drop down this hill. We're going to be doing the last dose in this episode. Every single one of these missions, I'm going to be going through a few tips, how to go through it, all that stuff. This is going to be last dose 1. This is an intervention, which had Lab Rat kidnapped, so we have to fight the kidnappers now. We start off here, have to take out every single one of these guys. After we get done with this group, we move out of there and have to take down a few helicopters along with more kidnappers. There goes the helicopter, just shooting down a few of these guys. It's really not too bad, except there is a little bit of aimbot issue as well as one-shot kills. Either way, we get done with that side, we have to go towards the back and clean up around here too. They're bringing more helicopters, 2 more come. It's really not too bad if you take cover like this. You have a chance to protect yourself as well as take out more kidnappers and these helicopters. Just aim for the pilot, and that's it. Finally, just have to clean up a few stragglers, and that does it. We passed the mission, got ourselves 12,000 bucks, 15 JP, along with 1,827 RP. This is going to be last dose 2, Unusual Suspects. They have us drive towards either location. I picked A. Now that we've gotten here, this one kind of confused me at first, but we just have to go up the staircase.
Save me the head hippie. Kill the rest of them.
Now we have to take out a few hippies. Once that's done, we have to talk to their hippie leader. We have to go to another location right after that, take out all these guys, talk to their leader.
You got the wrong guy.
And I guess we got the wrong guy. This makes us go for the hippie boss.
What's going on there?
Have to take out all of his henchmen. Doesn't really take too long. But once we get done, we're presented with the hippie boss. Now we have to head towards Elysian Island. Now that we're here, we just take a quick right towards the end, go all the way around, drive further down this way, and we should be arriving to where we need to be. Just a little further down. I'm thinking it's right by the security guard. He might be standing in front of it. We have to find out. So we're walking towards this guy.
They probably got the place locked down, so find a way in there.
My mistake. That totally wasn't the guy. But we found the keypad. We have to crack this thing, which causes us to have to match this bar with the other bar. And eventually we got everything done. This unlocks the door. We're going in here, and we have to take a picture of a few things in here. First location would be this one. So we're breaking out the camera, took a picture of that one. Now we have to head over here. You see a bunch of pictures. This is the Fooligans. We get done with that. We have to fight off a few of these guys.
fucking punk.
They came here to try to stop us from investigating any further. We weren't gonna let them stop us. Hold on. Anyone else coming?
You fucking amateur.
They're taking their time. We might as well just go ahead and just snap some pictures while they're preoccupied. So we're going to be breaking out our camera. That's the next clue.
What's with all the pharmaceutical shit? Ooh, I smell a conspiracy, fresh
On to the
meat.
next location. See ourselves a card on that table. Took a picture of that.
Fuck off.
This is going to be one of the last ones we have to find. Just have to snap a picture of that.
Got your picture. Look at this. It was these guys. Figuring all this out is gonna be tough without Lab Rat. But that's why we gotta do it. We need him back. Grab that key card. It's one of the only clues we got.
Well, you heard him.
Hell, would a pharmaceutical
Gotta get that
company
key
need
card.
an armed unit, let alone send them after us?
And all we need to do now is just leave the area.
You asshole.
And we passed the mission. Got ourselves 20,000 bucks from that, as well as 15 JP and 2,711 RP. And also, as you can see, we're getting a $100,000 bonus after completing that mission. This is going to be Last Dose 3, Freed Mind.
Wow, I definitely screwed something up with this mix.
Dax is having a little bit of issues right now. We have to find Lab Rat, which would be at the top floor, or at least that would be the clue that we would need to find in order to get to Lab Rat, which we're going to be finding later. Now that we're up here, we have to take care of these guys. Accidentally shot down a scientist. Now we're heading towards here. And this is one of the first clues that we would need, which would be the keys. I have to go around this guy. For some reason, we can't walk around him from that direction. I don't know why, but we grabbed the keys. Now we have to find the next clue that's located in this room. We're hearing people, we're not hearing. Just have to find the last clue. And that would be on this table. We got it. Now we have to head towards the basement where Luchador is. Using the key we found upstairs, we just break through this door. Now that we're in here, we have a whole bunch of company we have to take out. So we go through the process of elimination. Hold on, that guy's trying to take cover, so we have to follow suit. We can't not take cover neither. We find Freelander down here. He starts going all weird. But we got Lab Rat. We have to escape. And that ends the mission. Got ourselves 12,000 bucks, as well as 15 JP and 1,557 RP. This is going to be Last Dose 4, checking in, which has us arriving at the clinic. We have to take out all these guys right here. This does take a little bit, but we eventually get it done. Once we get it done, we break through this door. Dubs gets hit with some gas. He goes through an experience. We start by killing off aliens, which isn't too hard, except that aim is kind of messed up. Then we move on to kill the beast within part of this mission. Then we have to kill the therapists. Hella Freelanders are everywhere. They're trying to take us out. Now I'm seeing even more dubs around the place. And we have to kill our own ego. But we survived that trip. And we got 18,000 bucks from it. 15 JP. Along with 2,035 RP. This is going to be Last Dose 5. BDKD. And we have to enter the Valum, which is conveniently located right by the freak shop. We take off. We have to catch this cargo plane, which takes a while. It doesn't let us catch up until maybe a few minutes later. Now we can hack into the plane. This is us breaking into it. Now we have to take out everyone in here, which is a process. Unfortunately, Freelander does get away, but we get to land this thing, and Dax is waiting for us. This leads us into a battle with the local law enforcement that's trying to stop us from taking off. We blew everything up with sticky bombs. It was just a thing that I'm doing right now, actually. I'm more into missiles, but when I don't have missiles, then sticky bombs are kind of the next best thing. We eventually get away, and we pass the mission. Get 20,000 bucks from it, along with 15 JP and 2,691 RP. So the total would be 482,000 bucks. That's the breakdown. And then we get into a fight with a random dude on the street when Dax calls us. We get a bonus item from this, which is the Freed Mind Therapeutics car. One of my favorites. It's hella fast. This is going to be a Dr. Dre contact missions investigation, the marina. We start off right here. I usually like taking out all the security guards so they don't shoot at us when we're driving off in this boat. So this would be the speedboat that we're trying to find. We have to take off and find a yacht. We get onto this yacht. We start off by taking out this guy, go up here, take out every single one of these guards, which does take a little bit. Take out this guy, go into the door controls, and unlock that, as well as disabling the air defenses. We get back out of that room, take out these guys, then we enter the main cabin. Once in here, we have to take out more enemies. The first location should be up here. So let's take that guy out. There's one more guy hiding. Let's look on the table. Alright, this time it's not up there. Go down here. Now we have to take care of these guys. And this would be the second location. This time it's here. So we snap a picture of that. We leave the area. That's the end of the mission. This is going to be Nightlife Leak.
There's an elevator in there that'll take you right.
Which has us go down here. It's easy to find this penthouse. Just keep going down this way. And once in here, we have to go ahead and try to wrestle the equipment away from the DJ. Do battle with all these guys. Come out here, continue the battle, because it's not over yet. Once we get done with these guys, we go downstairs. We have to enter the VIP area, but before we do that, we have to take care of more guards. So just got done with that. Let's take care of this guy. And then we end up taking care of that guy. We get the backpack, we pass the mission. This gives us 11,200 bucks, 15 JP, along with 1,956 RP. So we're not leaving empty-handed. This is going to be the Country Club, which is another investigation. Just showed you a quick trick right there, how to bypass all the cameras and everything by jumping up onto the roof. Now we have to break in here, which doesn't really take too long. It's more of a how quick can you spot it game. Take care of all these guards. Hack into the system, which gives us information as to where this limo is. Now this is the general area. This would be the first location where this limo would be located, but it's not here, so we have to go towards the second location, which would reveal the second and third spot where this limo would be. Let's check over here. And this time, the limo is just sitting right there waiting for us. We don't have a sniper rifle or anything high powered to take him out quickly, or even a missile launcher. So we're just going to be aiming this gun right here and taking him out. Gusenberg did his job. Now we have to rob this guy for his wallet and head back to the agency. And after we get done with that, we move on to a Fooligan mission for 50,000 bucks. Now we're going back to the Dr. Dre contact missions and doing the guest list, which would be an investigation. We're at a lawyer's house right now. Out of 2 locations, this would be the best one. We just have to head towards the back and take out all the security guards that are in here. Once we get done with that, we have to zap this guy with a stun gun, which we're doing right now. Bring him back to the car. Now all we need to do is just leave the area and escape these guys. I thought this was going to be pretty cut and dry. Unfortunately, Dubs kind of got taken out in the process. But we're back and we're just chucking sticky bombs to take them out. That should be it, except one guy survived that. Now that that's finished, we get back into this ride and just simply drive off of this ramp, which should have happened the first time. And we end up going back towards the agency. We buy ourselves a homing launcher. Now we're back at the Dr. Dre contact missions, and this is going to be High Society Leak, which is going to be a mission. First thing I do is just park this car right in between both of these supercars right here. Now we just head towards the back. Wait for the security guard to walk. Now we're smacking him with this Gusenberg and chucking a whole bunch of sticky bombs onto everything.
Wow, this should be good.
Now I usually have an RPG with me. Unfortunately, this is too early and I'm not even at level 100 yet. So we're going to be using a whole bunch of sticky bombs to take these vehicles out, and also this detonate bomb feature that they added to the phone. A whole bunch of cars have been exploded. Now we go towards the back, try to shoot this gate open. Unfortunately, it seems that there's a glitch here that's not letting this thing open. Even on the other side, that's how you know there's something wrong. This is how it's supposed to look. End up taking both these boxes out, along with this helicopter that recently arrived right after that. And that does it. Now that we've taken out the helicopter, we just end up taking out the rest of the cars that are here, along with the security guards. Which does take a little bit. We have to fill this intimidation bar all the way to 100%. But once we do that, the billionaire comes out of his house. He gets onto his helicopter, which causes us to chase him down while trying to avoid that guy. Takes a little bit of work. When we get down to the beach, I usually wait here for a while because I found out that trying to shoot that thing down while these guys are shooting at you is kind of a waste of time. But once we get done with that, we eventually get to chase the billionaire onto his yacht, and we proceed to take out every single guard that's here. They don't even stand a chance against Gusenberg. But we get to the billionaire after a little bit. We take him out and have to get onto the helicopter and evade the other helicopter that's trying to kill you. Anyways, this is going to be another investigation. This is going to be Davis. This one has us meet up with Vernon. We get here. We have to interrupt the deal.
We just running up on these bikers, all right?
And I love this location because it's easy to deal with. All you need to do is just fire a couple of missiles. Watch this. There goes a bunch of enemies. There's a whole bunch of them down there. Not anymore with the second missile. Just clean up the rest of the ones that are there.
I got a stash spot ready.
Take this van, and we're off to the freaking races. We have to escape the last MC. I usually like to hide in a train tunnel. And I'm showing the general direction on how to get there right now. We keep going down this way a little bit. This leads us here. We drive down. Maybe a little more smoothly than how this looks. We just plop down this time. Alright, we have to turn this van around and continue down this way. We hide out for a little bit. We get away, then we drive to where the stash spot is, and that ends the mission. We end up doing another Fooligan mission right after that for only 25,000 bucks this time. But we're back at the Dr. Dre contact missions, and this is going to be the Ballas, which is another investigation. First thing I do when we reach to this spot is just climb up here onto the roof and blow up every single vehicle that's close by, as you're seeing right here. And then we end up taking out as many of these guys as possible before a helicopter shows up, which lets me know that this thing is basically done. All we need to do is just wait for Vernon. We stayed here for a while. I didn't know where he was, so I decided to find him. And for some reason, he's here walking into a wall. I don't know why he was walking into a wall. He never moved away from this wall. He was just content with walking into the wall. So I waited here for a while. Cops started showing up. We had to take him out. Eventually I did this, and that broke him out of his trance.
Good to see you.
We got done with that mission. Now we're at the acid lab. We paid mud. Now we're doing South Central League, which would be a mission for the Dr. Dre contact missions. We have to go through the cutscene, shoot down these guys for a little bit. It's really not that hard. Once we get done with that, this guy comes out, start popping off shots. We have to chase him down a little bit. But a quick trick right here is to just run into him, make him spin out. Once he's spun out, you get out of your car and just smack him real quick with a little bit of ammunition, and he's done with. Drive back to the agency. That's the end of it. We get 8,000 bucks, 15 JP, along with 1,105 RP. Now we're doing one more Fooligan mission for 41,000 bucks. This is going to add up, I'm telling you. Now we're out of G's cash. Just found the box. And we're only getting 17,153 bucks from this. It's still appreciated though. Now we're doing studio time, which would be one of the final Dr. Dre contact missions. We start off by coming out of this car and quickly launching missiles at every single vehicle in this area. And this is one of the quickest ways I know how to end this thing. Once you blow all three of these cars up, take care of all these guys, they're going to be sending a whole bunch of, well, just 3 SUVs your way. And I'm going to be doing the same thing with these guys. We get done with everything hella fast. We get in here, have to take care of these guys. Once you take care of those guys, I just start chucking grenades for these guys that are hiding behind corners and all that stuff, just to make it easy. There's a couple of guys here. I blew up one guy, end up blowing up another guy, get done with all that. Now at the end, they're kind of hiding in rooms, usually. Both on the PC and the PS5, they're hiding in these rooms. My answer this time, instead of missile launchers, is sticky bombs. Just blow them all up, they get taken out, I get to go into the room and look at the cutscene. Get finished with the cutscene. Now we get 8,000 bucks after finishing that mission, 15 JP, 1,395 RP. Now we're contaminating farms. is going to be another one of these fooligan missions. This one has us chasing this tanker at the end, and this is my trick on how to destroy the tanker. A little bit of kamikaze action, didn't hurt nobody. As you can see right there, we get 50,000 bucks. We just need to leave the area, and we have successfully destroyed the tanker. Now we're at the palace to pick up 195,000 bucks. Let's see how much money we have once we get all the cash. And we're up 2,646,516 bucks. Now we gotta do an agency mission and save one of our clients for 53,500. We're almost there. Just have to take out a few more of these guys. And there it is. We found our client. We have to get him back to safety and everything, but we do another hooligan mission for 50,000 bucks. Then we pass the Clucking Bell raid for 500,000 bucks. Right after that, get 15 JP and 2,235 RP. Now we got another 50,000 bucks from a Fooligan mission. And we're doing the final Dr. Dre contact missions. Don't F with Dre, which would be a mission. And I've shown this trick before, but I usually like parking my car here right at the entrance. Now I'm taking care of every single one of these henchmen.
I'm right here.
We end up driving to this location, have to take care of these guys, which one of them is hiding behind the locker. I don't know. He's standing right there at a perfect place where you can't really get at him, but we got at him though. Now we have to take care of these guys, and I'm going to be showing you a quick trick on how to finish this mission pretty fast. Just have to take care of these guys so they don't shoot at us while we're trying to perform this trick. Sometimes they do shoot that gas tanker and that makes it easy, but it didn't happen this time. Alright, that took a few more shots than I had anticipated. Let's blow that thing up. Once that thing's blown up, we just climb up here, run to the other side, climb over all this stuff, and just run down this way, which will reveal another staircase, and this is where Johnny Guns is located. Just have to take care of a couple of these guards. That guy just disappeared to nowhere. I don't know where he went. Someone's rapid firing at us though. I'm finally seeing Johnny Guns. I'm just moving back a little bit so we don't get shot at, and finding a good angle. Alright, we got him. Just gonna keep shooting him. Now all we need to do is grab him, finish the cutscene, drive Dre back to where he needs to go, and we pass the mission. We get $1 million bucks from this, 15 JP, and 1,357 bucks. But that's not all though, because in reality we get a total of 1,515,200 bucks, and that's the breakdown. Now we have enough cash to get ourselves a motor club. I'm thinking about getting the Vespucci Clubhouse this time for 395,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and click on it. I'm liking the mural. I might not change that at all, really. Taking a look at the other ones, that one's alright. I'm liking the murals this time. It's a lot better than the last location, I think. But that's going to be costing us more money though, so I'm not going to be spending the money right now on this stuff. Not even changing the club emblem, even though I want to. Do like my club's emblem and everything, but no, we're going to be sticking with the Hawk. Not even getting a custom bike shop. That's going to cost us 530,000 bucks. The payoff isn't all that big, and there's better things to spend money on right now. So we're buying this for 395,000 bucks. And now that we've bought it, we get a real quick tour of this place.
Good to see y'all.
And the real reason why I'm buying this is because of the club. This is allowing us to get these businesses, which is going to unlock sales at the club. I'm going to be getting cocaine for my first business. This is the most profitable. Last time I got the Paleto Bay location, which was a little further away, but it only cost us $1 million. The Elysian Island location kind of seems like the most desirable location at this point since it's by the city. It's going to cost us an extra $400,000. At the same time, it's really not that much, even though we could use that for other things. Let's just go ahead and buy the Elysian Island location and confirm everything. Alright, we're hitting the buy button, confirm, finish the purchase. That's where it's located. Now we get an introduction to our new business. And we're currently trying to set it up right now, which has us trying to find this vehicle that does have what we need in it. So now that we've gotten it, we just have to drive it back to the business. We don't really get chased down or nothing, so it was an easy drive. Now we're back at the club. We gotta set things up now. As far as our warehouse techs, we only have one. Let's go to warehouse management. There he is. We picked him up the last time. Let's just do that. And now he's assigned. We're back on the dance floor, and we made $3,151,027 this time after doing every single one of those missions, along with Fooligan missions. I'm not done with the Fooligan missions yet. Apparently, still have 2 more to do. I'm hoping to get that done the next time, and I'm also hoping to get a salvage yard. But we're going to be seeing when that happens. If you like this episode, please leave that like, subscribe, and even slapping that notification bell. I want to thank you and everyone that subscribed to the channel. Until next time, hope you have a good one. Peace out.